Hello, thanks for watching. Following on from the Christmas bells that I made last video, I'm turning some baubles which I had planned to make along with the bells to sell at a twilight market in December. So I made about 20 baubles using different wood species. The wood I'm turning now is the she oak from the Loxley area. It's my go-to wood. I've still got a good supply of it. And then I roughed out some baubles from a soft pear wood. It was pear wood that I got from the Kudjua area from Tony and Amy. They had some pear and apple and some almond wood, and this pear's gone a bit soft, so I soaked it in cactus juice and then put it in the oven to heat, and that stabilised it and made it hard. I did use the oven once in the house, and the cook caught me, and she told me not to use it again. It did smell the house out for a little while. So I've got my own microwave and oven in the shed that I use, so I don't have to use the one inside. I didn't show you the results of the baubles that I made out of the pear wood, but they come up extremely well. The other wood I used was Mannagum wood that I got from the dynamic duo Bernie and Peter. They got it from, it was cut down outside a unit in the Ballarat area. I wasn't too sure how the Mannagum would turn. I've had it for a little while, and I was pleasantly surprised to find how good it was. It hadn't cracked. It was very easy to turn. It was nice to turn. And it was very stable. So I think Mannagum's a wood that I'll look out for from now on. I wasn't all that keen on it, but after turning the baubles, which you'll see at the end of the video, I'm impressed. Anyway, the baubles are approximately 64mm in diameter. Doesn't really matter what diameter or shape, as I've turned various shapes. So I measured the baubles when I'd finished to know around the 64-65mm. I also drilled a hole which was about 3/4 of an inch or 19mm into the bauble, and then hollowed it out. And then once I'd hollowed it out, I drilled through to the other end of the bauble to free it from the chuck. Last night when I was hollowing out a bit of wood, I'm not sure what kind of wood it was. It was a very hard wood, and I was having a bit of trouble. I actually broke the end of the bendy carbine tool. I used it quite a bit, so I was a bit distraught, and I had a few words to say afterwards. It broke off, and I wasn't sure if there was a weakness in the handle, or perhaps I was applying a bit too much pressure. So I've ordered another one, so hopefully I'll get that shortly so I can continue to make a few more baubles. The finials that I made were from red gum and ironbark. The ironbark was from an old fence dropper, and I've had it for probably 20 years, I'd say. It's been just sitting there. I haven't had a use for it, and it's beautiful wood, the ironbark. The finials for the bigger baubles I did about 70mm, which is about just under 3 inches, and then the smaller ones I did those about 50mm, so about 2 inches. So I made about 20 of them over the weekend, and I thought that was probably enough for me to take to the market. But of course the cook said that she wants to use some of them for a Christmas present, so looks like I'll have to make a few more because she's depleted the stock. So just on the finish of the baubles and the finials, I used Triple E Ultra Shine and then Carnival Polish to finish it off, so it's still got the rustic look. I didn't put too much of a shine on them. The ones that I used the cactus juice and hardened them with the cactus juice, they've certainly got a shine on them. So, but the wood ones, they've just got the natural look. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. See you next time. Cheerio.